friends, good morning. We are going to make snow cream today. So obviously the first step to making snow cream is you got to get some snow. Now the trick here is you got to make sure one, it's fresh snow, and as you can see, it's still currently snowing, so we're good. Two, you want to make sure it's not colored. It cannot be black. It cannot be yellow. Definitely not red. So you're going to want to make sure that it's pure white, clean, fresh snow. Also make sure there's no little tiny things inside of it. But my favorite place to get fresh, clean snow is from on top of the car. So I'm going to use my spatula. I'm going to spatula the snow into the bowl. Here we go. You're going to want about 5 cups, maybe 8 cups, just depending. And don't be scared if while you're in the middle of mixing it up, you feel like you actually need to get some more snow. Totally fine. Just a little bit more here. Kind of dust it off. You don't want to bring all that snow inside your mama's house. That could be bad. Okay, and we got tons of snow. So now we're going to go back inside. And we get to mix it up. Now don't mind Maui here. He always gets annoyed if he doesn't get to go out with me. Say hi, Maui. Okay. So now I need a bigger mixing bowl because my bigger mixing bowl got dirty. And just like that, we got another mixing bowl. So you're going to want a bigger mixing bowl than the one that you got the snow in because you're going to mix up all the other ingredients. So, snow goes in first. Okay. It's a little quiet in here. I don't know if I really like the quietness. Alexa, play Christmas Pop on volume 3. Maybe she'll work. Maybe she won't. It just depends how she's feeling that day. Alexa, play Christmas Pop. There we go. Okay. Now, you have 2 choices when it comes to making snow cream. You can either use creamer, what your parents put in their coffee, or Miss King, who puts it in her coffee every day because she has to have it every day. Or you could use milk, vanilla, and sugar. Now, if you choose to go this option, there's lots of different recipes online. The one that I've seen before, I think, was like half a cup of sugar, I think a half a cup of milk. Sorry, no, quarter cup of sugar, half a cup of milk, and I think 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So if you find that you don't have a creamer at home, these are the other options that you can use. Now, I had some handy crushed candy canes that we're going to go ahead and put into here as well. But first, we have to put in our creamer. So it just depends on how much you really want. I'm going to go ahead and pour a bunch in here. Now, you want to start out small because if you actually have too much, it's going to be soupy. And I don't think you want snow soup, do you? So if you don't want snow soup, then you're going to want to make sure that you do it a little tiny bit at a time. Patience is a virtue. So this is still a little fluffy. I'm going to show you. You can see it's still pretty crumbly. You don't want it to look like cookie dough. You want it to look like ice cream. So you want it to be the consistency of ice cream. So you're going to add a little bit more of your cream. Keep stirring. It's all about trial and error, which is just like what we do when we're in science. So you're going to just keep mixing and adding and mixing and adding. And my assistant, do we happen to have that other batch that we made that was finished? So you're going to add a little bit more here. Keep mixing. Keep at it. You want it to almost be like the consistency of wet sand, like when you go to make a sandcastle. So it's going to be kind of molded, but also still soft. And this is perfect. Then, now today, I'm making that special one I told you about with my peppermint mocha. So I wanted to add my crushed peppermints, put those in there. You're also going to want to put at least maybe 2 to 3 drops of red coloring food dye. 1, 2, 3. Sometimes it comes out a little difficult. You're going to want to mix it up. Now, you don't want to put too much red, because if you put too much red, it's going to look a little too dark. You want it to really be more pink than red. So you just keep mixing, mixing, mixing. Pink and white and red. And then finally, it's going to end up looking like this. Now this one I mixed a long time ago, so it's going to be a little bit softer and smoother, but what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to add the snow that I just got to it, because it needed some more snow anyway. So don't be afraid that if you feel like it's a little too liquidy for you, you can totally go ahead and add as much snow as you want. It's all about adding and taking away and adding and taking away. So I hope you guys have a great time eating some snow cream. And if you decide to make some, please let me know and share with me. I hope you guys have a fabulous snow day, and I will see you on Zoom